This is the day before the last day. I've heard most of your bands. You guys are really good. I want you to go around and thank somebody from the Vera Project today for hosting this two-week event. And if you see Wendy around, she's the director of Rock School, so thank her too, okay? Yeah! All right, go to your classes.
Well, Rock School started in 2002 as an after-school program. And last summer, in 2004, we started a summer camp at the Vera Project, which ran 2 months. And this year, we wanted to offer Rock School to more students, so we're doing 2 weeks in Seattle and 2 weeks in Redmond.
What key did I have you start a major in? What key is that? C-sharp major, right? Rock Summer Camp at the Vera Project is basically a place where kids can come for 2 weeks, network, learn about the music industry, be in a band, and basically go from doing nothing to playing a show at a premier venue in Seattle. All right, every morning we warm up with a major scale, okay? And the reason I do that is so you get it stuck in your head. We don't warm up with a minor scale so it's not stuck in your head as easily. What the program focuses on is teamwork, obviously, because to be in a band you gotta be able to work with a team.
The Vera Project and Rock School fill a need. Like the kids who could potentially be out causing mayhem, instead they're focusing their energies on making noise, getting their voices heard. The music education in schools doesn't necessarily serve that purpose at all.
I'm a drug and alcohol counselor at the high school, and I want to give kids something positive to do in the hours right after school so that they're not out doing the things that I'm trying to talk to them about not doing all day long at school.
Music is not predictable as a career, and you never know when you're going to find yourself very hungry and not able to pay rent. So we always focus on, do this, but make sure you have something that you can, life skills that you can fall back on. Stay in school. Don't get stupid with your decisions in life.
So we've got the downstroke. And then
they can take classes in any instrument that they want that are typically in rock bands: drums, bass, guitar, vocals.
Okay? So it's like they come in and they're being teenagers. As the time goes on, they kind of get to know you and their guard drops a little bit. They blossom like right in front of you. I know that sounds corny, but 1, 2, 3, 4.
The really awesome thing about the Rock School is that they make a focus on recruiting girls and give them an opportunity to practice with girls, with female teachers.
We're just trying to get the kick drum and the snare.
We give girls an opportunity to just be with other girls. It kind of takes all of those adolescent hormones out of the room.
They form a band, basically, and they have to go through all the trouble of trying to work with musicians, trying to be heard, trying to create something unique.
We're gonna mic up the stuff. I'm not gonna help you, so help each other. Then we're gonna form a band, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna sound check just like we did before.
Can you play your snare?
Rock School is a great way for someone who has little or no experience but has a lot of interest in music.
Check, 1, 2, 3, check.
I talk about work ethic. I talk about being polite. I think in this day and age, people don't understand the power of politeness. You can say thank you to someone and they'll just stop and then you can talk to them. Whereas if you just say, hey, can you do this? They'll just be like, oh, why are they so rude? Channel 1. So we're gonna do channel 1. So that from the bass goes into here, out of the bass goes here into that. It's important for me to let kids know that they can look the way they want, they can kind of talk the way they want, they can still be positive. They don't have to be like negative and self-destructive.
They're meeting total strangers, other kids that have different proficiencies. We kind of find out in the beginning, what they want to do. If they're just doing it for fun or if they want to go on and further themselves in the music business.
I remember when I was 14 years old and the first time I ever recorded, it was so thrilling to feel like I was making a record and inspiring. So I remember that, so I'm just trying to impart some of that excitement that I got when I was young on those kids, these kids. There's our 5. So our new chord is a lot of tension in that chord. Cool.
They don't just focus on music. I think that I really learned how to, be more social and how to reach out to people.
There's nothing you can't do with music now.
So we're trying to create kids that are responsible and respectful and can keep a commitment. And being in a band is a huge commitment.
This is the music art class where we make designs in silkscreen. for our shirts, for like band posters and stuff. Say if you want to sell it like a concert, it's got a lot more to do with than people would think.
You guys have done great. I have seen every single band play.
Have you?
I have. I've been to every room, and I think you all are amazing. Especially for being here 2 weeks. I mean, come on. That's great. Good luck, you guys. This is just the dress rehearsal.
It's really difficult for them because they do have a lot of distractions. They have each other, there's energy, there's so much excitement. And I mean, you walk in here, you can just feel the energy bouncing off the walls. They just want to be jamming. But they need to know all the other things that go into where they're at.
Oh, it's summer vacation. Everybody do what they please.
I am going to play guitar more, and we're going on with our band, and well, I'm coming here next year, and hopefully in the school years.
Everybody do what they please, 'cause it's summer vacation.
She's changed a lot in the last 2 weeks. She's more self-confident. Being 10, she didn't have any ambitions to start with, and I think it's a great age to start because she just gets up there on stage and belts it out.
Please! This is please!
Usually the ones who are the most prone to speak out or be obnoxious, maybe even a little bit, are usually really smart and musically, like they kind of get it quick.
Every kid, I think, needs to have something positive that they're doing in that time right after school from 3 to 6 p.m., which is when most trouble starts. I think every kid needs something that they're